Hello, I'm Dr. Tom, and welcome to The Myth Within. I'm very honored that you chose to share your time with me today, and I hope this program will help answer some of those pressing questions that call upon your psyche's need for body, mind, and spiritual balance. In today's recording, I'm going to do something a little bit different. The Myth Within, to this point, has explored archetypal phenomenon or symbols that are present within myths or fairy tales as a means to look at the ways that mythology, fairy tale, symbology affects our psychological development moving forward. I will continue this premise in future episodes of The Myth Within, but I'm going to add some aspects as it relates to how the symbols of story, how the symbols of myth, how the characters of myth interplay with our personal development at a body, mind, and spiritual level. While mythology and fairy tales provide us with archetypal pathways that show the development of the heroes in the story and how they relate to our own personal development moving forward, in fleshing out how mythology affects us in modern day times, or how we could see the myth of Oedipus playing out on Fifth Avenue in modern day New York versus in ancient Greece, we need to begin to explore nuances of how myth creates not only a psychology of moving forward, but also offers inroads into the development of human potential as we seek to answer both our personal quest to find meaning and purpose in life, as well as the collective quest we all undertake to help heal the world's soul. Now, that sounds like a daunting task when we first look at it at face value. However, the more that we begin to engage our personal myth within, the more we could see the collective nuances of our journey as human beings to develop into that person that we want to become, how we can unite the large self or the big S self with the small s self or ego, as Carl Jung explored his ideas around the self and self construct. There are collective forces at play. There are personal forces at play. And myth represents a collective dreamlike state for humanity to move towards something greater than where it is at in the current moment. While individual dreams of the person represent personal myths that are playing out within the storylines and pictures that have helped create that person to the man or woman they are today. As the author Joseph Campbell said, myths are public dreams. Dreams are private myths. We must be willing to get rid of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. What a beautiful quote. How could we turn the myth that is a public dream into meaning for our personal life, into a guiding force that helps bring us to the capacity to advance confidently in the direction of our dreams? How could we turn the dream into a collective myth? How could we unite our personal dream, our personal need to find purpose in this life, with something that's greater than just what the ego would entail? How could we engage a life that we can create meaning, not only for the self as we move along through the life, but also a meaning within the collective essence of humanity as a whole? I believe there's somewhat of a psychological conundrum here. As we go deeper into the depths of creating personal meaning, we find the collective aspects of psyche as it unfolds Now, we'll get into Psyche in the next episode in a more in depth perspective. But as we begin to chip away at the surface aspects of these symbols and we begin to see how they affect us personally, the more we begin to see how there's collective nuances that humanity undertakes as a whole to try and create meaning, purpose, vision, and values in one's life. And these are driving forces that I think can help us see that we're a lot more alike than we may be different. We must be willing to get rid of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. There's guiding posts along this journey. When we get rid of what we've planned, we begin to see the mile markers that are present that call upon us. Maybe they call upon us through sources of joy, things that bring us happiness. Maybe they call us at those times of dark despair where we have to go within and touch upon the glowing embers within the ash. And even though it may burn, maybe, just maybe, in that presence of holding that glowing amber, we could find the life that is waiting for us. And in doing so, maybe a pathway opens that helps others to engage the same mythic journey we all undertake. I want to thank you for joining me along this journey as I explore the depths of what myth is to the psyche and the depths of what psyche is to the myth, how dreams, mythology, fairy tales correlate to create our personal well-being. I am truly honored that you're here with me today. Remember, myth, personal well-being, body, mind, and spiritual growth are a collective journey. I hope you took as much from this as I received from presenting it to you. I am deeply grateful again for your presence. As always, I leave with you with a farewell and a greeting at the same time. May blessings find you on your journey to believe, achieve, and advance confidently in the directions of your dreams. Thank you.